Okay, this one looked crazy when cops have to arrest their bosses.
There are 4 examples of this incredibly rare situation, starting with the case of Michael Yarbrough. On June 20th, 2023, a Georgia police officer pulled over a Dodge Charger that was going way over the 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. However, when he walked up to the window, he got a huge surprise.
Really? Yeah.
The man behind the wheel was chief deputy of the local
Nah, bro. Nah. Having to arrest your fucking boss has to be the most wildest shit ever. Okay? If I arrest... I don't have a boss right now, so I work for myself. But if I was to have a fucking boss, bro, and I was to arrest him, bro, it would be a long week for my boss, bro. Okay? It would be a super long week for my boss. He would not hear the end of it, bro.
D. Michael Yarbrough. Not the person this officer expected to pull over. But in reality, this changes nothing, and the officer asks Yarbrough to give over his license and registration, something he's not pleased with at all.
Hello? Guess who I just pulled over?
Who?
Yarbrough.
Really?
Yeah, the chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger, a souped-up Dodge Charger belongs to the sheriff's office. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
What was the issue? I mean, why is he speeding?
No reason. He's in an unmarked car. He just got a high horsepower car and decided he wanted to play.
It's your traffic stop. You do what you think you should do. I mean, I'm not telling you one way or the other. You do a 96 and a 35.
Okay. Well, you know I don't care for him, so I'm gonna ride his.
If body cams weren't around, this stop could have gone a totally different way. But it seems like this officer isn't the biggest fan of Yarbrough.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He got some type of smoke with Yarbrough, bro. He got some type... I don't know if they get into it at work, if they argue, but it's something they got going on at work, bro, because he don't care about arresting him not one time. Let's get to the video.
And decides to issue him a citation for speeding. For some, handing your boss a $500 fine is a dream come true, and it looks like it's the same way for this officer.
Sir, here's your ID back. This is your copy of the citation. If you would sign right here. It's got a court date, time it's a must appear. Yes, sir. Please slow down and have a safe day.
In Georgia, speeding tickets are priced based on how much you're exceeding the speed limit. For example, if you're over 24 miles an hour over, you're looking at $500 in fines. However, there's an extra super speeder charge you're liable to if you're going as fast as Yarbrough was.
Wait, what if you're broke and you're not able to pay that fine? Like, I've never been in a situation like that. I don't think I ever will. But like, what happens if just say like you're supposed to pay the fine and then you lose your job or something, or you just don't got the money? Like, what happens then? Do you go to prison or jail or some shit? But yo, this one has to be freaking crazy, bro. Like the way he talked about him before he gave him his ticket, he was like, I don't even care for him. I don't even care for him. That's the crazy thing about it. Now I'm thinking like, what happened between him and Yarbrough?
Looks like this officer decided to mess with his boss even more, as this ticket excluded the extra fee, but instead required him to appear in court. After the incident, Yarbrough was also suspended for 40 hours without pay. However, that's just a fraction of what Corporal Scott Bertzik was hit with after crashing his car while drunk.
Reached out for my lighter, slammed into his ass.
Oh, damn!
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Your car's fucked up.
No, absolutely. Which I just fucking fixed.
Obviously, Brooke and Scott are familiar with each other, and curiously, Scott holds nothing back when describing exactly how the incident went down. It's clear that Scott is the one at fault here, so before going any further, Brooke decides to call back to the base to ask whether or not it's okay for her to be handling this incident.
This crash, Birdie, so come work it? Okay. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've worked a crash with one of us in it, so... No, he's not on duty. He's in his POV. I just didn't want there to be any, like, conflict of interest type issues. Alright, that was it. I just want to make sure. Yay, bye. Damn it, Birdie.
Brooke is given the go-ahead and told that there should be no issues with her handling this case, but that was before she noticed this.
You good?
Wait.
Huh?
Wait on his way.
He's not coming.
Okay.
Good?
Walking home, but yep, I'm good.
So, Birdie, you giving me some indicators?
Oh.
Listen.
Get the woman.
Listen, Valdez is coming
You like
out.
shit, woman.
I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
She's on her way?
Yeah, she's on her way. I'm not really comfortable with this whole thing at all, but I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
Oh, no. I don't mean to put you in that Indy. Yep.
From now on, you know how it goes. You can't consume anything, okay? Because right now you're being detained.
Wait, what?
It's obvious that Scott is under the influence of something. Judging by his slurred speech, slowed reactions, and slight loss of motor control, Brooke is fairly sure he's been drinking. At this point, Scott is no longer her supervisor. He's just a suspect in a case, and what's more, he's drunk and likely unpredictable, a combination which can be incredibly threatening to a female officer.
I can't lie, that'd be crazy sometimes, like, watching these videos and it be like a police sheriff or something, or like a sergeant or somebody with authority. That's crazy that, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people are in charge, bro.
Please don't make my life difficult.
I would never do that to you.
Okay, I'm very uncomfortable right now.
But then again, like, you know what I'm saying? These people are human, by the way, you know? I gotta keep that in mind. These people are human. They go through shit. They go through trauma, PTSD, deaths, pain, depression, anxiety, all type of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what drove him to do this.
And I apologize for putting you in that position. Are you on?
Yes, I am. And I'm going to remain on for integrity. You know you can't smoke right now.
Why?
Because if I'm going to do a DUI investigation, it impedes it, so you can't consume anything. I want to get that dog. This is a really cute dog.
Fear aggression issue.
You can always train a dog. You can't consume anything. You're killing me.
I'm trying.
But too late now.
After a short wait, another officer arrives at the scene, meaning they can finally start getting to the bottom of all of this with some sobriety tests. These lasted over 10 minutes, but it's not hard to tell how they went by just looking at a few seconds of them.
You may begin the test.
1, 2, 3.
Judging by this and the overwhelming amounts of evidence against him at this point, the officers thought it was safe to conclude that Scott had been drinking that night and decided it was time to put him in cuffs. Something he was far from happy about.
There's things that we can do to fix this, but it's got the hinge locks. Okay. Good to go?
Despite Scott being one of the most polite and respectful suspects ever on this channel, he was actually hit with a better sentence than the majority of criminal cops. After blowing a .156 back at the station, he was charged with driving under the influence and damaging property. He was ordered to pay just under $1,000 in fines, serve 50 hours of community service, and take multiple substance abuse and DUI classes, and had his driver's license suspended for 6 months.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's actually fucking crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. Bro, let me know if y'all know like any like police sergeants or chiefs or just even police in general that's been caught up with this type of stuff. Hey, I love y'all so much. I will see y'all in tomorrow's video, bro. Griffpierre gang, Hurt Camp gang. It's your boy. I'm out. Love y'all, bro.